everyone! Welcome to another episode of Tubby Time. This morning we are going to be making some delectable biscuits and gravy. This is a fairly simple recipe because all you have to do is go to the store and buy biscuits for the biscuit portion. So we are going to open this package up and put them on the tray. I'm gonna get a spoon. Some people can use their fingers to open a package of this, like I can't. And you are going to place these on the tray. We're gonna stagger. There we go. And these go in the oven at 375 for 10 to 15 minutes. We'll check on them after 10 minutes. So while those are in the oven cooking, we can start on our gravy. You only need a few ingredients. I use the Jimmy Dean Premium Pork Sausage Regular. Milk or cream, you can use either. Flour, and then just to use your spices, you can use pepper, salt, you can add garlic, totally up to you. We are going to end up using milk because that's what we have in our fridge. If you wanted to use cream, you can. You just probably need less flour just to thicken it up. So we are going to start on medium-high heat.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. That looks great.
I'm just breaking up the sausage. That's it. It's a very simple recipe, as I have already said. Oh, we're getting some sizzling. I think the more you try to break it up, then it'll cook evenly because it'll all be spread out on the pan. That's my theory.
Are you saying you'd rather cook it in a roll?
No, I'm saying I'd rather do this. That's my theory of breaking it up. So we are going to sprinkle on some garlic powder. Going to add some pepper. And we're going to add a few pinches of salt. Once the sausage is fully cooked and we start adding the rest of the ingredients for the gravy, you can always just taste it and figure out if you need more salt, pepper, garlic, whatever. It's all personal preference on how thick you want your sausage pieces to be. I just keep chopping them because I like small sausage pieces in the gravy throughout. If you prefer big chunks of sausage in the gravy, then you can keep them. I think that's almost done. We've got a few more pink pieces. All right, I'm going to turn this down just a little bit so it's on medium, and I'm going to add some flour. I think we can start off with a tablespoon or two. And this just soaks up the oil from the sausage, starts to thicken it up a bit. You want to mix that around. I think I'm going to do 1 more tablespoon of flour. If you were to find a recipe online, I'm sure it'll give you exact measurements. I'm just eyeballing it all. So when you make this at home and you think after 1-2 tablespoons you don't need any more flour, then just leave it. We are cooking the flour down first, so you don't get a floury taste. That's what Josh tells me. Next, we are going to be adding the milk. I'm going to do a cup at a time. We'll start with 1 cup, stir it around, and then see if we need more after that. I'm going to turn it down so it's on low heat. All right, I'm going to add a 2nd cup of milk. And we're just going to stir that around again. The milk is still the gravy, I should say, is still very liquidy. I'm going to stir it around a little bit more, and if it doesn't thicken up, then I'm just going to add a little bit more flour. All right, I'm just going to add more flour now. Getting sick of waiting. So just that 1 tablespoon is already thickening thickening it up. Okay, I'm going to pause this and take out the biscuits. They look beautiful. They've been in the oven for about 12 minutes. And they're not burnt at the bottom. It's a very good sign. It's thickening up slowly. I still want it to be thicker than this. I'll turn it up just a little bit. So now the heat is like low, medium, medium, low. It smells really good though. It's getting there. Should only be a few more minutes, hopefully. Can I add a little bit more pepper? What do you think? Do you want it thicker than this?
Is it sticking to the spoon? Maybe just a little bit thicker.
Tad. All right. I'm just going to let it sit for a couple more minutes.
Thicker.
A touch.
Like right now it's a damn boy, but I want it to be a thick boy. Got it?
Got it.
Yeah, okay.
It's definitely, look at that, definitely getting thicker.
Damn, boy.
Okay. I'm going to turn it off. Here is our lovely gravy, our sausage gravy. It smells delicious. Now we're going to plate it up and eat it all. So this is how you plate a proper biscuit and gravy. Biscuit on the plate.
Do you want to open it up, maybe? Like you're supposed to?
I just plop it on top. Should I open it?
Up. What are you doing?
Why are you yelling?
Open it.
Okay. I'm just going to rip it open.
All the goodness inside. Come on.
Ta-da!
What's wrong with you?
Okay. Apparently I do it wrong.
Christ.
Am I allowed to put it on?
Yes. Get some of that goodness on there. God,
You
why are you being so thin right now? Just get all that on there.
Am I flipping it over? Am I putting it on both sides?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus Christ.
Mister, you do it. It's your recipe.
And how many questions have you asked me throughout this? How do I turn this stove on? What do I do here? What kind of pan do I use?
How's that?
Looks great.
It does look great. We should taste test it.
You should.
You ready for this delicious goodness?
I hope so. Oh my God. Come on, it's not that difficult. Maybe you should use the knife.
Maybe you should use a knife.
Definitely need a knife.
No, you don't. Get that big sausage.
You get that big sausage.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It could use a touch more pepper.
More like 16 pounds of pepper.
No.
Maybe a little more salt, a little more garlic powder, maybe a little more everything, a little more love.
I think this is a very good recipe. It's easy, simple. It only took, what, 15 minutes?
28 minutes.
15 minutes?
How to learn. Someone forgot how to put the stove on at proper temperature.
Well, it's a great breakfast recipe. You should try it.
A normal person, it would take 15 minutes, but because someone forgot how to use the stovetop, it took us 28.
You know what?
You know what? Goodbye.
I'm going to enjoy my biscuits and gravy. Thank you all for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time when we wing another recipe. Stay tubby. That's it.